You've probably wondered why the same players stay rich on the Donut SMP. Here's what they don't tell you. And the richest player on the Donut SMP don't just get rich by grinding. I mean, they do, but like, they're gatekeeping, so yeah, I'm gonna be telling you guys all the secrets in this video and how to actually get rich on the Donut SMP. And how to actually make like billions of money, like $1 billion of money on the Donut SMP. So y'all should probably stick around if you actually want to get rich on the Donut SMP. Alright, so if you're just starting out on the Donut SMP, what I would recommend doing is, well, first of all, wait, let me clear my inventory. Alright, so anyway, so first of all, what I would recommend doing is, just mine down your first tree, you know? I mean, this is how you would start any kind of server, you know? Alright, so once you've done this, I would recommend doing just like getting some basic tools. You could also AFK for an hour, because there is a key all every hour. So if I would go to spawn right now, so basically on the Donut SMP, if you're just starting out, you get these keys, and
this one.
Oh, sorry. Alright, so basically with these keys, you can go here to the what are these called? These crates. And these common crates, you get this by just AFKing on the server. So I have 242 of these. And basically what you can do, you can claim these armor pieces and like basically anything you want. So I will just claim this, and yeah, let's make some money with this. What I would recommend you guys do is you take advantage of the rich players. So basically on the Donut SMP, like for example dirt sells for 8k per. Like, this is pretty good, you know. So I could just mine dirt like this until I have a stack. Alright, give me a sec, guys. Oh my god. AH 7.9k. Oh, there we go. Alright, 7.9k. And yeah, if we just wait for this to sell. This is ass. Oh, this shit is ass, bro. Alright. Alright, let me see. Wait, levers. Ooh, okay. Alright, someone bought the dirt for 8k, guys. This is very good, bro. Like, holy, bro. How do I make money? This is gonna be the best money making method y'all can do, bro. If you're just starting out, bro. I'm not even trolling. If you're watching this video, you probably already have some money anyway, so yeah. Alright, you just want to make these levers, bro. Just make these levers. You should sell them one by one. I would recommend selling them one by one. People buy levers because of like redstone and stuff. So right now they're going for 2.9k. So if I sell them for 2.8k each, they will probably sell pretty fast. Do this. As you can see, people are already buying my levers. So literally like the easiest way to make money on the Donut SMP. Another good money making method if you're just starting out is mining these eyes. This eyes I think is actually pretty expensive if you wanna buy it. So how much is eyes right now? Just normal eyes. Normal eyes is like 25k, but that one is like the cheapest one, so that one is probably gonna sell. Alright, here we go. I mean, look at this. You can sell eyes for 49k in pairs of 16. This is crazy. So if you were to buy a silk touch pickaxe for like, this is only 40k, and you would just mine this eyes. So basically for 40k, that you would be able to get this so easily. Alright, now I already have more than 16, so I already made more than 50k. So this is literally insane, bro. Alright, let me just collect all this ice. I mean, yo, this is low-key OP. What the hell? Alright, so sorry guys, I just woke up, so I'm a little bit tired. And yeah, I just wanted to post a video. Alright, anyway. Alright, let's see. Let's see again. Alright, we can sell it for around, yeah, okay, 39k per stack. Alright. So AH sell 39k. Boom. 39k. Boom. Boom. And boom. this is probably gonna sell pretty fast, and I'll just sell this for like 5k. Alright, so I mean basically on the Donut SMP, you just want to get creative. You just want to like look in the auction house, just like kind of find out what items are like really expensive right now. Another very good money making method is as you guys can see, someone already bought one of my ice stacks. Alright, anyway, another very good thing to do on the Donut SMP is order flipping. I'd say like order flipping is so OP. Like when I started out on the Donut SMP, I literally made millions from this. So basically what order flipping is, I don't know if it's a term on the Donut SMP. If you ever played Hypixel Skyblock, you would know bazaar flipping. But that's basically the same thing. Alright, but anyway. You wanna go into orders. So if I were to go /orders. Alright, if I'm going into orders and I like search like, alright, let's see. For example, crafters. Crafters are being used in farms, and so people like always sell these. Alright, 4.5k each. If I were to go into AH and search crafters and then look for how much a stack is, 374k. That would cost me 294k. So basically for every stack of crafters I'm ordering, I would make like 80k. I'll make like 80k every time I order this. And you would make probably even more money if you sold them in stacks of 16. Actually, yeah, bro, as you guys can see, like right here, 179k. So if I were to order them for 4.6k each, and then sell them in stacks of 16, that would only cost me 73k. So for every 16 crafters I'm getting ordered, I'm making 100k. I'm telling you guys, this actually works as well. I did this a lot when I started, and this is really OP. And these are not the only items. Like you can go like, I would recommend doing the ones you use in farms. For me, slime was very good. Like observers also very good. Like pistons also very good. Like droppers, dispenser, all these things used in farms are really good for order flipping. And you guys can really get creative with this as well. I mean, you guys can probably find your own stuff. Alright guys, so now getting into the real ways of making like a ton of money on the Donut SMP. I'm gonna be telling you guys right now the like best money making methods, how to actually get rich. I'm not gonna be gatekeeping anything. I'll tell you guys everything I did to get rich. Alright, so for the first actual good money making method is making a kelp farm. And this made me around 32 mil an hour, and this was the first money making method I used to reach my first 1 billion. So this is like one of the best money making methods on the Donut SMP, if not the best. Yeah, if you wanna check out the farm, I already made a video about it and it's gonna be on my YouTube channel, and I'll put it in the description too. And this is actually not the best money making method on the Donut SMP, and if you wanna make this farm, you low-key need like a couple of million to be able to build it, because the building materials do cost a lot of money. As I said before, I would just recommend order flipping. It's literally broken. I literally made millions doing it, and yeah. And if you're good at PvP, like as you guys can see, I'm low tier 3. So basically what I did to make money, I just ran like a lot of duels as well. Because sometimes people use netherite gear in duels, and if you kill them, you get like 30 mil, you know. So that's pretty insane. And also, I would recommend if you're not that good on PvP, you could just trap people, you know. And you could also just like go in a hole, like do /RTP, dig down in a hole and just fight them. Because usually people who TP to you are like much worse at PvP than the people you will face in duels. And for every diamond set you get, you make around 1 million, if not even more, like 1.2 mil every time you kill someone with a diamond set. But that also means you lose 1.2 mil every time you die. So if you want to do this, you have to be pretty good at PvP. Alright, so now for the literal best money making method on the Donut SMP. Like this is not even close. Like this is the best money making method. And as you guys know, I already said I'm not gonna be gatekeeping. I'm just gonna be telling you guys the best money making method like ever. Like there is no better thing you can do than this. And you guys probably already know what it is. Guys, it's gambling. Guys, if you actually want to get billions of dollars on the Donut SMP, you gotta start gambling and become a streamer. Like, becoming a streamer is literally the best way to make money on the Donut SMP. Before I was a streamer, I like peaked at 1 bill, and now I have 5 bill. And all this money I have right now is because someone gave it to me, because he was quitting the server. And so he just gave me 5 bill because I'm a streamer, and he was quitting. So I just made 5 bill for literally nothing. Alright, but anyway, gambling, bro, with gambling you can make so much money, and I'm gonna be telling you guys why. So basically how this paper machine works is that ties a loss, which means my chances of winning every time is higher than the other guy that I'm facing. So basically if we both were to get 5, I win, which means I have a lot higher like chance of winning, like every time I spin the wheel. I'll do the math, I'll put it on screen right now. Yeah, so basically you just have a higher percentage chance of winning every time you do this. Which means that if I do this enough times, I'm like always gonna win back my money, even if I'm down. And if you actually want to become rich, like if you look at ball top right now, like all of these people you see on the ball top are gambling. They're hosting gambling. This guy's gambling. This guy's gambling. This guy is probably gambling. I don't know if this guy's gambling. This guy's gambling. This guy's gambling. Like all of these people on ball top are just gambling, guys. It's literally the most OP money making method ever. And yeah, if you actually want to become like get on ball top, and if you're starting new, there is literally no chance of you getting there if you're not gonna be hosting gambling on like lives. So yeah. Alright guys, so some of you might get like a little disappointed because like gambling is the only like very good money making method. Like if you actually want to get billions, I mean, you could make kelp farms, you could make farms, like multiple farms, have multiple different accounts. Of course you can't go over the limit because there is an alt limit that you can't have like too many alts. But you could have multiple farms and that way make a lot of money and just AFK them 24/7. But unfortunately, gambling is gonna be the best money making method, guys. Second to that, it's probably auctions. And third to that, it's probably the kelp farm. So if you're not gonna wanna stream, just make a kelp farm. I already made a video about it, and yeah, guys.